Salute, salute. Now, Corey Phillips fires back at Paul Finebaum. As you guys know, this man right here had a lot of things, or always have a lot of things to say about Coach Prime, but he said one thing in particular that made himself look like a fool, and everybody been pretty much taking their shots at him in this regard. As you guys seen, he said Colorado was irrelevant. I don't even know how he came up with that. I mean, Colorado was the most watched, one of the most watched teams last year, if not the most watched team last year. It is more the same this season. Either way, you guys can see, Philip has some things to say. We're gonna get into it. If you guys new to the channel, love what I bring to the channel, hit that like button for me right now. Subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all if you guys like what I bring to the table. First and foremost, we're going to start off with this audio right here from Paul and what he had to say about the Colorado Buffs being irrelevant.
They're not going to the playoffs this year, and I'm not sure Deion Sanders is ever going to get them to the playoffs because I don't think he has the patience to stay at Colorado long enough. There's so many misconceptions out there. Deion Sanders is the best salesman I've ever seen. I personally love the guy and for what he stands for, but the program looking out has a ridiculously inflated view of itself. I heard Shedeur Sanders, who's a fabulous quarterback, say last week, "We are everyone's Super Bowl." Shedeur, you are not. You are an easy win nowadays. You got off to a phenomenal start last year, beating a couple of mediocre teams that had big names. And quite frankly, you haven't done anything since other than crash and burn. So I know that the media loves this story. We fall all over ourselves. But Colorado isn't important in college football. Deion Sanders is, but Colorado is nothing. They don't matter. They're irrelevant in the big picture.
Now, since then, you guys can see Corey Phillips pretty much trolls him in a way and let it be known after he said Colorado's irrelevant. These guys, they went out the first game and had 5.6 million viewers against an FCS school, and that's pretty amazing to think about it. Either way, that was a pretty good game. But you guys, everywhere Colorado go, the views gonna go, and you guys can see Corey Phillips said, please call Paul Finebaum. He tagged him in it. As you guys can see, he said, please call him. And at the end of the day, I personally just I seen that. I want to bring it to my audience to see that, even though the Colorado Buffs try to take the high road in some regards, they definitely speak their truth in some regards as well. But at the same time, I mean, when you see a guy like Paul, I mean, he deserved to be called out the way he has been amongst pretty much everybody as he's starting to try to change his tune a little bit as pertaining to Colorado Buffs. One thing we do know, you can say whatever you want to say about the Colorado Buffs. They are very much a relevant team in college football, more so than ever. And you guys know the more they win, the more viewers they're going to get, and they are already dominating the viewership playing against FCS schools and beyond. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all. Again, this is what Corey Phillips had to say. I'm going to read what you guys got to say in the comment section below. Thank you so much.